Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of Greece. We're jumping right back in. Should be working on annexing Tunisia, according to what I was surmising at the end of the episode. So let's focus on that and also army buildup, which we are short self-propelled anti-air. So let's deal with a couple different things. We're not gonna advance that right now. We need the cash. Make this a wheeled vehicle. Diesel or gas? Probably want, yeah, radar on it. Germany is attacking Ukraine. That's a wild one. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's see. We have MLRS. Do we have SAMs that we can use? Probably want. This because defense, but that lowers breakthrough. This makes it faster though. Four pack. Let's go ahead and switch this. Those Greek self-propelled anti-air modules. There we go. I was about to say that's some tanky looking self-propelled anti-air. Yeah, anything that boosts reliability. I don't have any additional armor. Still, what about aluminum? Could go steel. It does slow it down more. We'll keep it as aluminum. Not seeing any more reliability bonuses that I need. Here we go, mine protection. Everything else lowers reliability. Yeah, because anything we can sneak onto this design, we're going to want. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to put that much stuff. All right. So we'll call this the 2017 Greek self-propelled AA. I don't know why we'll just call it AA1. I'm gonna call it the Geek. No. All the Sorry to all our anti-aircraft operators, but y'all are the nerds in the back. But the most important nerds. And probably under the most drone fire. So we'll go ahead and save this. We'll put this here. Lower our transport heli productions so we can start making those. And then I'll just invest in roads here. They don't want it. They're all mad at us. What about Egypt? Egypt's okay. All right. Yeah, we have fairly low interest rate. That's pretty cool. And we got a project. And it's not thorium reactors, though. What are we sitting on? Tunis. Probably about, yeah. We're about to get that down. It goes down to puppet, though. It's not even... That's rough. Not even autonomous region. All right. So Italy, France are just completely not doing what needs to be done. I think the UK left, right? No, they're still in. Where's Greece? We're up to 3.2%. $5G done. We're researching all that already. Yeah, we can get this done in like two seconds. I don't have any more factory stacks. I really need to get some queued up here. We could build a lot in central Greece. Thinking Thessaly. And yeah, I'll do central Greece. And that leaves us very much moving ahead. What do we... Whoa. These just all EU bonuses. President of the European Federation. Where is that federalization? So you have to pass this. Yeah, so you have to federalize Europe. Then you can either go European Federation or United States of Europe. And you have to choose one or the other, huh? Choose a palace. Trolls Vlanderen. What is this, like a new monarchy? Choose a house, an emperor, a crown. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then this one is the new great game. Fear, influence, peaceful class of civilizations. You can go the rest of the West. The West versus the rest. Oh, we're not a NATO member. We fight the US. That must be what they did against us. Europe's heart and soul. It's a torch of freedom. AI government. We can have the AI rule. Lower stability like crazy though. That's interesting. All right, so what do we? Yeah, I know I want to make attack choppers. Oh, he got captured? No way. That's our good agent. That's the dude doing the rescuing. Pheasants, man. All right, let's get him back. Intel shows they don't have that many divisions. We should be able to steamroll them. Airplane wise, they're not that big. We've got too many forces with what we have, even. Go ahead and promote one. All right, what are we lacking? Self-propelled AA across the board, and then manpower again. Somehow we have 1 trillion in debt from space launches, I bet. What are we? 9 of 10. Really do need anti-air. Make sure we got it. Like, holy hell. If we don't have anti-air, we don't have anything. A long research. Sure we get night vision goggles. Trade relations bonus, political power, okay. Is it a trap? That's the question. We are a minor power though, that's good. Yeah, we've got plenty of electricity right now. Fuel's fine. Let's cancel that though. So we've got 100 days with our current fuel gain. Let's check our resource map. There is still infrastructure damage. And I need infrastructure in both. Pretty sure that's those two. Gotta move those up. The Tunisian desert, and then that's Sirte, or however you say that. And Tunisia struggling a little bit to get them down. A little more than I would like to have been struggling to do this. But yeah, we'll have to bump the radar sites up and some other stuff, I bet. Because we're going to finish these air bases, network infrastructure and regular infrastructure very quickly here. And what are we looking at? Missing mobile equipment doctrines. So I do want to go with stuff that'll support helicopters. So honestly, I think I'm going to give them, yeah, this with the org bonus and the city bonus. And then this here gives him a health bonus, right? Another crazy health bonus. Yeah, then we get attack heli bonuses. Increase fuel usage, but they get a hardness. Is breakthrough and speed. The other one's speed. Oh wow, that's a lot more speed. Oh, I can get both. That's a glitch. That's a system glitch that allows you to get both. All right, and then we're still fighting through that autonomy fight. Gonna have to trade for an oil. So we're gonna trade with Brazil. Or not. Hold up, what did I trade? I traded not oil. Like, I'm not looking at the right thing. It didn't make our fuel change at all. Definitely messed that up. Alright, so we do need two. Hopefully not three. Yeah, it looks like two factories committed to oil right now to cover our deficit. Yep. So we're just in a deficit on manpower, even with sizable military spending. Go ahead and keep combating. Let's see, let's see. About to finish the airfield, which means we'll finish the network infrastructure really fast. So all this should be going pretty quick soon. Kind of making a lot of gains quickly. And we're only recruiting 185 people though. Yeah, 'cause what is this? Yeah, so 1.9 million there, but this should be like two. So we'll get 10 more million, right? Hopefully. It doesn't come in at a reduced amount. Effectively, that doubles our pop. Not quite a doubling, but that'll put us over 28 million. And I guess this has a lot of people. This does not. All this land is mostly useless. Algeria, though. There's a lot of people there we need. Yeah, we need to take over Algeria. So definitely Fezzan, solidify our front line with Algeria, get the secondary area down here in the desert built up. Then we can hit Algeria, possibly Morocco for that. And then we'll see where we stand. Spain's doing some weird stuff too. Okay. Yeah, we're fighting for autonomy, but by by God, is it going slow? Gonna go ahead and take that. We somehow made an infantry unit. Fast growth now, that's good. Migrant crisis looks like it's getting worse. That doesn't help us. Definitely don't need a political power reduction. Yeah, they're moving units to different front lines. Where we pretty much would struggle right now. We just need to take. We would just need to take everything one tile up if we could. Expand our control that way. And then yeah, if we get roads, then we could build more factories. Then I'll have to bump forts up. Yeah, because we're pretty far away, honestly, from an autonomy standpoint. And our fuel reserves are almost full, so we almost have full fuel. We're almost full of fuel. Tons of Fs right there. And then we could, if we cut this gap, they don't. That's a huge supply line for them, because that goes all the way to their back line. And I imagine we just need to do that. And move these up. Do something like that. That'll help us in the long run. February 1st. It's like 5 months. Yep. Yeah, and that'll keep our growth going. We have too much power anyway. All right, let's check the ledger where we're at. We're on the cusp of the front page. Behind Sweden and Uzbekistan. Oh, and I guess we could check factories too. Since we're now sitting on 39 factories. Yep. We're getting pretty much into the more advanced societies as Greece, so that's pretty good. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next episode.